So here is a briefing of what happened in court today as Nnamdi Kanu arrived for his case. And of course, the DSS presented another witness who was questioned by Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, Agabi SAN. And also overall is that the case was adjourned till Wednesday and Thursday next week, which is 22nd and 21st.
Yes, Simon is the monster depending on your time zone and your location. More details on what happened in courts on the court proceedings of yesterday being the 14th day of May 2025. So if you now for this video from, I want you to stick true to this video. You want more details because some people are like you follow the full details of the court proceedings on what happened. So this video is very detailed. I give credit to those who actually took time together to put up this video together. So I want you guys to settle down. Can get this video from beginning to the end. Obuni Sonandi now like you want a full detail. This is more details. Yesterday I dropped a video explaining everything made in a court. So this is another part of the video that I am making because I saw more people who are reacting and dropping new updates concerning the court proceedings. So actually, settle down and watch the video from beginning to the end. There are more information you get to understand from this video. So, but before I play this video, a very trending video on for yesterday that I was shocked. Oh, an old video, but something struck to my mind the moment I was scrolling through the social media space for this video. I just paused, and then I was asking myself, Ndibo amaro Igbo ayamaro ifaiwe. Ndibo. The rate at which Ndocha say atundi Igbo and all because and the reason why they don't want Ndibo to even be on their own because Haman and Ndibo gama haka. The only language gama Ndocha ka Bundibo. Una man and the China, as I'm talking to you people now Igbo na their own country. In the Chinese are learning Igbo language in their country. And with a trending video where I saw the former vice president Yemi Osibanjo was actually making a comment on that. Take a look at the video.
Kindergarten class in China. The children are learning Igbo.
Abo, Ato, Ano, Ise, Isi, Asa, Asato.
Very soon, everyone is going to be speaking Igbo.
Alright, so concerning these other court proceedings, I want you guys to listen to this video from beginning to the end. You watch it here, drop your opinion again in the comment section, and then make sure you to start the video. Can you name what about the full details of what transpired in court? How we feel through this post. See the rest of the video, guys. I'll be right back.
Thank you very much. We are on to our legal team, the defense team for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been here for so long as 10 years in DSS/the Federal High Court. Okay, we shall hear from one of our special counsel, Aloy Ejimakor, who shall tell us what transpired today in court.
Well, I greet you all out there listening and monitoring this trial. I'm here with some of my colleagues, Nemeka Ejiofor, Esquire Mandela, Esquire. I'm also here with the president of American Military Veterans of Igbo descent, who came all the way from the United States to monitor this trial. I'm also here with a lot of dedicated Umu Chineke, who have always stood by us and stood by Onyendu throughout all these travails that began in June 2021 when Onyendu was unfortunately renditioned. Well, let me cut through the chase and tell you what happened today briefly. First of all, we still have a media embargo imposed by the court, but we can speak on peripheral issues, just as auxiliary issues such as telling you what happened in court today is what we can speak on. So I speak to you from the position of someone who was in court, and we conducted cross-examination of the witness. One of the witnesses, we identified him as prosecution witness BBB. His cross-examination was very detailed, very aggressive, and very comprehensive, but it could not be concluded today because of the absence of certain documents that could aid us in more effective cross-examination. So having been presented to the court as such, the court adjourned this matter to go to court today for continuation of cross-examination and to allow defense the ample opportunity to obtain those documents. If there's something I'm missing, my colleague here, Nemeka Ejiofor, this morning, can fill in the...
So here is a briefing of what happened in court today as Nnamdi Kanu arrived for his case. And of course, the DSS presented another witness who was questioned by Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, Agabi SAN. And also, overall, is that the case was adjourned till Wednesday and Thursday next week, which is 22nd and 21st. Now, the lawyer was asking the witness brought by the DSS, whom I also assume is also a DSS officer, because he was the person who interviewed Nnamdi Kanu. I think the first interview they granted Nnamdi Kanu was the person who interviewed Nnamdi Kanu. So he was asked questions based on that interview, and the first question was, you obtained a video statement from Nnamdi Kanu, and he said yes. Now, as the interrogation went further, he was asked so many questions concerning human rights abuse and everything, and the lawyer was asking him, do you know that you have kept Nnamdi Kanu on solitary confinement for too long? And he said he doesn't know. So the lawyer asked him a question saying, can you tell me how many days a person can be legally held in solitary confinement? He said, according to United Nations law, that is, the witness was answering that according to United Nations law, it is supposed to be 15 days. Then Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer asked him, do you know that this young man, you people have held him in solitary confinement for the period of 6 years, since 2015, that you people kidnapped him? And he said he's not aware. He said, okay, who are you? He said he's an investigator. So he is obviously a DSS investigator, as he answered. So he said he's just an investigator, that he is not part of the people who was in charge of the case, that he's just an investigator. Said okay. The lawyer said okay. So the lawyer went on to ask him questions about how many interviews did you grant on Nnamdi Kanu in the course of your investigations? He said it's more than one, but he has tendered the one that was requested here in court as exhibit, but other one is in his office. Well, overall, the case continued, and then the lawyer asked him a very vital question again. He said, do you know that the cases you people brought against this young man, that so many of them has been amended multiple times by you people, by the Attorney General of the Federation, and a lot of the charges has also been struck out by the court. So many has been removed from the charges. He said that he's not aware, that he's just an investigator. Okay, the lawyer continued and said, okay, so you people, I think the initial charges was about 30 something, then it was brought down to 15 after the first hearing. The judges struck out 15, it remained 15. They came back again, they struck out 7, it remained 8, or 8, it remained 7. Then they struck out the entire cases at some point, and he was supposed to be discharged. That was when they discharged him, but the DSS refused to release him and amended their case and brought back the case to 7 again. The judge also still struck out the 7 down to 3. And then so the lawyer asked the witness, he said, do you know that you people have only just 3 charges after several amendments against this young man? He said he's not aware. Anyway, at the end of the day, the case was adjourned, and then Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, lead lawyer, which is Barrister Aloy Ejimakor, said he, Gabi SAN, and other legal team has been trying to meet with Nnamdi Kanu severally, but the DSS has refused them access to him, whom is their client. So after making that complaint in court, the court concluded and gave adjournment till next week.